What's up, Stoner Squad, and thank you for joining me today for some more Imperator Rome playing as the Lysimachus Kingdom on the INVICTUS mod. So I'm finally back from holiday, fellas, and it's been a great month for me to be able to recharge those batteries and come back nice and fresh. And I hope everybody's had a great summer and enjoyed their holidays. And if you haven't had the opportunity to have any holidays, then my thoughts are with you. And please know that I'm thinking of you. But anyway, I'm glad to be back, and thank you for staying with me, even though the content has been like kind of drop off for the last 2 weeks, because I did record a certain amount before I went on holiday, but of course I didn't have time to record enough, so I only had enough really for the first half, and then the last 2 weeks I had to kind of go without putting anything on. So yeah, a little bit of a drop off in like content. YouTube's been quite kind though. The drop off in like numbers and stuff, it's not really been that bad, so that's a good thing. So I want to thank you guys for like kind of staying tuned and keep watching everything and stuff, and still commenting while I'm not here. I did read all your comments. I may have not replied to them all because honestly I've been trying to think of other things on holiday and like get other stuff done and kind of not really focus so much on YouTube, which has kind of an obsession, to be honest, let's be fair. Yeah, I have read all your comments, and it's like brilliant. Every time, I love it when you guys comment on stuff. It just makes my day when I see there's a new comment. I enjoy reading them all, and just bear in mind I have read them, even though I did not directly reply. But anyway, let's get back into the game here. So I'm a little bit rusty. Of course, it's been a month since I've turned the damn thing on, so of course we are playing as, let's check, August reign of men on the first Alchemachid, okay. I think his father was Xenoes the Mad, I'm pretty sure it was. Was it Xenoes the Mad? I have no idea. Who was his dad? It is Xenoes the Mad. There we go, there's good old Xenoes, the absolutely rash, cruel, pious, just, and lunatic, which is fantastic. Look at that nose. That is what you call a nose, isn't it? So him, and then his son, of course, is now this guy, Men on the First Alchemachid, who's not brilliant. He's okay-ish. He's not great. But he does have blood of Lysimachus and, of course, the blood of Antipatros, because he did marry into the families. So, of course, blood of Lysimachus is our one, and blood of Antipatros is the Antigonids one, I think. Oh, yes it is. There it goes. Blood of Antipatros is the Antigonids. Married into the Antigonids. What I'd like to probably do at some point is probably get something going with the Seleucid dynasty. We can get Blood of Seleucus, which will be pretty cool, because it does give us the province loyalty plus 0.05 if ruler, and that is absolutely goddamn amazing. That is so goddamn useful. And of course the province commerce for the region that we would govern. So I would like to probably see if we can get a marriage going there. I can't improve opinion outside of my Diplo range, which is a shame. Maybe once we get like more Diplo range, we should be fine. But anyway, I do remember that we have like deified Lysimachus, also the apotheosis of Lysimachus, who's now become a god that we worship, and of course gives us a little bit of aggressive expansion reduction, as well as plus 12% towards religious advanced progress, which is pretty neat, I have to say. I'm happy with that. I think we did take most of Greece. Most of the Greek region, which is now under the control of the Hellenic League, which is kind of cool. I think what we need to do now is probably kind of take out Crete. And I think that, if I remember from the top of my head, I think that is what we were trying to go towards. So I think that is going to be the best plan. So I think we'll gear up for war maybe against Kydonia, who've got no friends, easily occupy them, and just hand it over, of course, to the Hellenic League. Just take all of Crete before Ptolemy, or the Ptolemite kingdom over here, kind of goes for it themselves. Now begs the question, what missions do we have? Okay, so we've got crossing the Hellespont, Pearl of Thrace, Antipatros' legacy, or the matter of Sarmatia Europa. So what's this? Unfulfilled potential. I can't do that one. For some reason I can't do it. Why? Maybe because the Antipatrid kingdom I don't know. So I can't do that one. This is the matter of Sarmatia Europa, which is up here. I don't want that. And this is crossing the Hellespont. I think we can do that one, which is basically take the land on the other side of the Pontus Euxinus over here, and of course the Bosporan Strait and stuff. So this seems pretty cool. So since Alexander's death, Ximachos Alchemachid, our first ruler, has maintained a marginal position in the powered spoils of the Diadochi, too busy ensuring the safety of the whole Greek world from the barbarian menace from the north. In recent years, however, it has become clear that the former satrapy of Thrace, now a kingdom, is in a dangerous position and cannot survive without taking a strong stand in the perpetual conflict that is raging around her and the other Diadochi. In particular, the explosive expansion of the kingdom led by Antigonus Monophthalmos, so the one-eyed Antigonid, threatens our very borders. The only way to ensure our safety is to take the offensive first, taking the war to Asia Minor and away from our territory. These criteria assert our presence in Asia Minor and ensure that none of our rival Diadochi can attack us from our back on the Pontus Euxinus. I think we're going to go for that, because the north is secure. Rome we pushed back. I know Rome had some land here, but we pushed them back. We've now fortified the border cities, which is pretty good. I would like to probably increase the fort levels here, just to really stop Rome from having second thoughts about doing round 2 with us. Triballia, Moesia, and these are here are my kind of tribal vassals, so that kind of locks over the Getian raids from the north, and even though we have stopped the raids through the mission trees, so that's pretty good. These are all of our vassals, all like us, which is pretty good. These are all feudatories, which is great, and on the Black Sea coast. And so now we're pretty much secure and protected in order to go to this side. So let's do this. Let's start the mission. Let's lock down load. Anyway, Lysimachid Kingdom is an extremely fragile position, threatened by barbarians to the north and the other Diadochi from both west and south, surrounded by unruly subjects and opportunistic local powers. The very survival of our young kingdom is at stake every day. Our astute Basilisk Menon, however, has a plan to go on the offensive and destroy our enemies before they can destroy us. He's brave and worthy endeavour. Okay, so now we have a load of missions. Okay, let's go through these. Let's take a time here with this episode. We'll go through the missions, just kind of read them, see what it all does. All part of the game. Now, Kush Asian Greek Resistance. So we need to own Chalcedon, Astakos, Trobilos, Chios, Merleia, and Kazikos. And these are all these small ones over here, so we can crush them. I would gain much experience for doing this. Amount of armies, discipline, on morale recovery, fair enough. So a good part of Antigonus's power has always come from his ability to draw allies to his cause. Some of these allies are located at the doors of our kingdom. This is dangerous betrayal that we cannot condone. Okay. But if we do this by the looks of it, sway Greek loyalty goes away. So looks like we've got one is to crush them by military force, and the other one would be to do it diplomatically speaking. So, depending on their opinion of us, it's possible that any existing country among Chalcedon, Astagos, Pontus, and Kazikos will defect from the Antigonid kingdom and pass to our side. So Antigonus has always been a master in thwarting allies, and his guiles extended the borders of his influence up to our neighbours. It's time to repay him in kind. So if we get their opinion and have greater than 500 gold, we can probably get these guys to sway to our side, which would be a very damn useful thing indeed. However, if I do that, I would not be able to do Kush Greek Asian Resistance to gain the extra discipline, morale and stuff. But I reckon the more diplomatic route would be the best way. I mean, we're zealous, silver-tongued. It goes well with our... We're silver-tongued. It goes well with our guy. Righteous as well. I'm kind of leaning towards the sway Greek Asian loyalty, but we're going to have to work on. Now, we can't deal with the Epirates or the Byzantine fleet, because I think we've already done, got it. So Epirates have been dealt with. And, of course, Byzantion here has been dealt with, so that goes away. Which then, of course, takes away the matter of Macedon, because Macedon no longer exist. So if I was to go down the, diplomatic section here, let's go down to the matter of Troy. So what does this do? What do I need? I need to have Ilion, which is here, which is basically the ancient city of Troy. And greater than 100 gold will gain popularity, and every country of Hellenistic culture will appreciate our efforts to honour the memory of the Trojan War. The cult of Achilles will become available to our pantheon. That's pretty cool. It's a new deity, so we definitely want to do that. So the Antigonid kingdom has controlled, more or less directly, Ilion for several years, yet they failed in the honour of the monumental legacy of the Trojan War that took place in very sure. We shall not make the same mistake. We can also, once we've done that, then we can either go down towards consolidate the Asian gains, which means we own basically Phrygia and Asia, which are these two massive regions here. That's going to be quite a while. We gain 10,000 manpower, we gain 3 fort levels in Azoria, which is somewhere over here. Or we can do Asian autonomy, and we can basically liberate Pergamon and make it as a client, which would be fairly cool, I have to say. You can actually do both. One doesn't cancel the other, so maybe making a small client state of Pergamon here and installing one of the puppet rulers would be a pretty cool thing to do, and I think we might do that. Then once that's done, we can go down towards secure Cappadocia, which is all the way down here, and we need to kind of take all that and then get claims on the surrounding area. So conquering Phrygia has opened up the doors to Cappadocia and Tarica for us. If we manage to make our southern border overlap the whole range of the Taurus Mountains, we should not fear any invader from the south anymore. And then once that's done, we can go to Pontic Hegemony, but then we need to do this as well, which we'll check in a minute, the contesting the Aegean. And this one would mean what? No province around is owned by other Diadochi or their subjects. Okay. So basically no land around this kind of Black Sea is not owned by any other Diadochi or their subjects. Okay, fair enough. But the Seleucid own this, so that's why we can't do that. Okay. But then once, this is done, then we can do probably this, Poetic Justice, even though we can't do the Matter of Macedon. What's this? Need 500 gold. Antigonid Kingdom is the Lysimachid Kingdom. Oh, I need to basically imprison the other guy. I need to imprison the leader. So Demetrios has always been a rival of our founder Lysimachos and offended him greatly by calling him simple treasurer. The Antigonids are the bane of our existence, so someone has to pay for the offence. Okay, fair enough. What else do we have here? We have Hellespontine Phrygia. What's this? The Lysimachian Kingdom is at war with the Antigonid Kingdom. We control at least one province in Bithynia, Paphlagonia, or Asia regions. We can do that later on, and what would we get? I have no idea what we'd get. The Antigonid Kingdom is a constant source of danger and worries for us. Their uncheckered ambition to swipe all the Diadochi away. We need to take the initiative to bring the war to them, attack where they're weakest. Maybe we'll get some kind of bonus. So once we've done that, we can go towards the Hellenize the Asian gains, which means we need to own Asia and Phrygia. Then what happens? We lose war exhaustion, and we try to basically make our culture prominent there, where we get some like Hellenic pops and stuff. So that's pretty cool. And then we have Fund the War Chest, and what I need to gain a large sum of money, but our subjects' opinion will worsen, and we will gain tyranny. Okay, so basically like extorting our vassals to give us money, and then contesting the Aegean. We need 12 ports on the Aegean Sea, which we can actually get that pretty quickly, to be honest. It's like not going to be a major problem. We'll get ship recruit speed, and of course shipbuilding costs, which is pretty cool, and then finish with Pontic Hegemony, which gives us commerce income, food modifier, and national citizen output. So all very good. But we can't do that yet, because the first thing we're going to need to do is sway the loyalty of these states over here, especially Astakos and Chalcedon. I think it's that. Let's have a check. Chalcedon, Astakos, and Kazikos, which is all the way over here. So we can get them on our side. It just gives us some other guys to help fight the Antigonid Kingdom without them fighting us when we do declare war. So that's going to be interesting. But anyway, that's going to be for later. Let's probably get locking and loading. So going to bring on kind of guys back to Pagasae. We'll get our navy here, and we'll declare the war, I think, on Crete. Now I've got a claim on Crete, which is pretty neat. What about? Are you allied with anybody? You're not. What about Cortina next? You're allied with Rhodes. That's interesting. Rhodes and Lycia. So I reckon we'd get a claim on Rhodes. Let's get a claim on Rhodes. Because then it would allow me to take it. And this would actually, when we declare war on Gortina after, we can have the back door here. Which means we can actually probably embark troops here and then attack from the south as well. And kind of confuse the Antigonid, which is going to be interesting. But anyway, enough of me blabbering. Let's get locked and loaded. Bim, bam, boom. Oh, it's been a while since I've said that. It felt good. Bim, bam, and bloody boom. So, get you fellas back. We'll get you on the boat. I have more than enough men to deal with you. I don't have a commander, by the way, here for some particular reason. But I'm going to put the Brazelmis Gadrid, who is an absolute animal of a commander. So you're going to be commanding the forces of the Legion. And then we'll strike. Anyway, the roving Menads. There's been sightings of what some call Menads in Perinthos, so the same are nothing more than bandits and madmen. We should be careful about attacking these men and women, as we could make ourselves unpopular among this god and his other followers. However, leaving them to continue ravaging through the countryside will not be popular among the people. So we can soldiers put an end to the bandits, pay some gold to get rid of them, or they'll probably move on soon. Well, let's send some soldiers. We have a lot of manpower anyway. We're nearly at our maximum, so we can afford to do that. It's not really much of a problem. Navy-wise, what do we have? We have 46 ships. Can I get, like, any better ships, by the way? I mean, I would like to see if I could. No, I can't. I would like to get a big port somewhere. Maybe in Thessalonica. And have, like, the big docks there. That would be pretty cool. We can get a big dock there. Maybe a dock here as well, which would be pretty cool. So we can actually get some bigger and better ships. Because the Antigonids, they have way more ships than us. Now, we do make a little bit of gold. And I think we can definitely increase the size of the Navy. So what we're going to do is we're going to get another port down here. Going to get a level 3 port there. I'll try and get a level 3 port here as well. Just so I can get them extra, like, heavier ships. I think I might need traditions for the other heavier stuff. I mean, let's have a look. I've got Greek Kingdom traditions that I can get. Ship recruit speed, pretty good. Yeah, I can build Octiers when I get this. Forge for War, then the Megapolyreme. So I might go down this side for some extra, like, kind of ship bonus and stuff. Which would be pretty good. Anyway, let's see. You're still not fighting anyone, which is good. We're definitely going to take these guys out pretty quickly. Food-wise, we're pretty decent. I may wait 1 month, just in case. Just to get a little bit of extra food in. How much do we get per month? That's a good question. 12 per month, so I'll wait 1 more month. Just to kind of get it more than up halfway. How much food do we use per month, by the way? 6. So I can, like, siege for about a year with this. A year and a bit. So we'll wait another month here. Just a tiny bit. I've got no aggressive expansion, so we can do the war. There we go. So you've got 97. That's pretty damn good. So we'll get you on the boat. Let's lock and load. We'll take... I don't think there's any forts. There's a fort here, I think. Yeah, there's one fort there, but there's no fort in Polarinia or Cadonia, which is interesting, to say the least. So let's go and take this out. It's going to be the first act of the return of our king, Menon, the first Alchemachian. We'll take these guys out. So let's lock and load. You have no friends, of course, which is very nice indeed. I'm not going to call him Pontus. I'm not going to call him the Ptolemaic Kingdom. Of course, we're allied with the Ptolemaic Kingdom. I forgot about that. That's interesting. I completely forgot. But anyway, let's take creep. Let's do this. We better do it before their civil war fires. I don't want the civil war to kind of, like, backtrack us. So we'll go down here. We'll just get this guy, wipe him out. We've only got 2,500 men, so it ain't going to be very long. Anyway, heated debates in the court are not uncommon, especially when there are so many prominent members of society involved. Lately, a wave of xenophobia has swept across the Lysimachid kingdom, resulting in foreign values being regarded with great distrust. In all attendants at today's debate agreed, however, that Gilipos and the Arcade crossed the line today when he accused the Basilisk Menon of indulging in barbaric Azorian practices. Well, what are we like? Zealous, silver-tongued, prominent, righteous, second-born. Well, we'll turn the other cheek. Actually, what is Gilipos? He's a researcher, you're not very powerful. We'll turn the other cheek. We don't engage in these petty things in the Senate, so we'll kind of dodge that. Right, we'll quickly occupy this, burn Polarinia to the ground, is what we want to do. There we go, and now we're just going to deal with this UK stack here. The Navy's come out, we've caught them. We may have got the ships. Don't know if we did. You're dead. Thank you. All we need to do is, like, kind of siege this down and lock it. Actually, you know what? Let's split these guys in half. And let's send you over here to deal with the last of the forces. And then we can actually occupy the provincial capital so we can feed ourselves while we're sieging, which seems to be a good plan. It should stack wipe him, which it has done, which is also very nice indeed. And now once we take the provincial capital, we should be getting food, so we'll see. Yeah, there we go, see, we're gaining food. So we're sieging and gaining food so we can actually supply the army, which is the right thing to do. Anyway, Olympics, who do we send? You're really good. I might send Damocles, and I think I'm going to send Damocles because you probably could win it for us. I need a new Archigrammatus, so I'll just place you next. I'm not really bothered who it's going to be. And by the way, you're really bad. Why are you bad? Why are you goddamn awful, Yellow Dude? Do I have better than this guy? I don't think I do. I think I put him because I don't have another family member there, and he's pretty damn bad. So, oh well, can't be helped. Is there any laws I can change, by the way? Not really. I can't really change too much. What's our tech like? 92%, not bad. We could increase that, and I'm probably going to want to get that going at some point. We're definitely going to want to increase the infrastructure. You're attacking us down here, but I'm not bothered about that. That's fine. Whatever. As soon as this falls, you're dead. And then I'll probably just launch a secondary assault on... I'll probably just launch the secondary assault straight away on Gortina before I peace out. I think it's just going to be easier that way. I can just then go and occupy Rhodes. I mean, I don't think they have too big of a navy. They don't really have anything, so we're pretty much good. So what I'm going to do is we're now going to go here. We're going to declare war on you. They were in Rhodes and like here, but I really don't care. Of course, we just want to like take the rest of Crete while we can. So now that's done, what we're going to do is we're going to siege this down. We're going to lock this down. Actually, no, I need to hand it over to, of course, the Hellenic League. It's absolutely vital that we do so. So Hellenic League, you can take this. This is your land now. So that gives it back to the Hellenic League. Of course, you don't get much aggressive expansion doing it this way. Pretty damn good way of doing things. But anyway, I'm going to move you there. You're going to go all the way over to Gortina. Kind of deal with these guys. We'll split the kind of armies up a little bit. There's a fort over here. We'll get the neighbour to blockade. That is definitely the right thing to do. I've got a little bit of cash, so we might as well start building our port. Actually, I need one more month, and then we can get the extra port level there. So we're going to want to really increase the navy size. It's going to be vital to do that or something. Let's go deal with you here. We're going to like get that fort. And then we'll go over to Rhodes and finish them off. And we'll just take that for ourselves, though. Definitely take Rhodes for ourselves. I think it's going to be absolutely vital that we do that. Right, we'll kind of join you together now. There's no way these guys are going to get anywhere else. They're pretty much stuck down there, so whatever happens, they're pretty much screwed. Now, here, I want another port here, and of course I want these, probably 2 ports to be the main ship, like the main docks. I may get one in Pagasai, so then we've got like 3 main shipbuilding docks, which we can then use to get the heavier ships, in order to get naval supremacy against the Antigonids, who really don't like us. And Damocles won the Olympics, thank God. We gained 6 stability, and everybody likes us now, which is absolutely goddamn fantastic. And what we're going to need to do now, and of course it does actually help with the opinion with these guys, which is actually very good, So what we're going to want to do is, as soon as we get the gold next, we're going to want to improve the opinion of these guys to get ready for the mission where we're going to try and sway them to join our cause, which is definitely the best thing to do. Now, once we've dealt with these guys, we'll probably embark on Rhodes. Who died? Eumenes Shirinin. Poor guy, the Hierophant, died. Let's place you, because you're really good and really loyal, and you're a major family, so we'll definitely do that. Right, we'll just kind of join you guys back up. Do exactly what we want. Are you trying to seize this down, dude? It's not going to help you. You do realise now. We're still going to kill you. By the way, what's our chart? Do I have, like, a succession? We do. We have Xenovis II. Cool. He's got... Oh, he looks really good as well. He's firstborn, good-natured, and narrow-minded, though. He's very narrow-minded. Spent too long remembering the good old days that he doesn't really like progress. But he's got pretty good stats. Let's tutor this guy. Yeah, I want a martial education on this guy. What is my tutor, though? He's rash, pious, proud, silver-tongued. Rash, pious, proud, silver-tongued. Martial education's got to be the one we want to have. I want to make him like a military commander. I think that would be pretty cool if we can make our next king really kind of a war king. I'll definitely like that. It would be funky. Are you moving down here now, dude? You know it's going to be the end of you. You do realise this. I am just going to... Actually, you know what? Let's split you guys up. Let's split you up, and let's just go and stack wipe him. I can just bring over the 5k stack over here. Even... Actually, no, the Hellenic League is doing the job for me, which is absolutely fantastic. And now I've got the claim on Rhodes, which is good news. So, we're not going to get too much of aggressive expansion for taking it. Which is definitely the right thing to do. We've caught his 500 men there, you're dead. And then we'll catch his small 1,500 stack, who are also going to be dead. Look at that. I love it when a plan comes to pass. Anyway, the siege here has been won, which is fantastic news. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get you guys over here. Get you on the boat. Then I'll move you to go and get the other guys on the boat. And then we'll go and attack Rhodes, I think. Go and help them take it down. I'll probably take Lycia as well. I think I'm at war with Lycia. Yeah, I am. And I can probably just... I can actually take all this here. It'll give us a nice foothold, which I will fortify the living hell out of Rhodes in this place. Just to make it overly complicated for the antagonists to try and take us on. Right, Rome, what do you... Ooh, you want an alliance, Rome, do you? Ooh, that could be potentially interesting if I need to take on the antagonists. But I don't think so. Rome attacked us, and of course we remember what they did to us, so... we might as well avoid that kind of alliance. Ooh, we can get the Colossus as well, which I really would like to have. The Colossus would be an awesome thing to take. But by the way, we've got a little bit of extra gold, so let's go for the third dock. Now, I should be able to get the better ships now. I'm pretty sure I can. Let's check. I don't have the gold, though, but if I went over here and I did this now... yeah, I can build this stuff. I need wood as well. I've got wood in the province, which is good. Do I have wood in here? I don't. I'm going to need to import wood here. I'm going to need to cancel a trade route and import some wood so I can build the damn, like, heavier ships that I need. Oh no, when you guys are there, I'll just merge you fellas together. Let's go and take over the city of Rhodes now. And of course, we will take this for ourselves. What are the pops down here, by the way? They're Aegean, I think. Yeah, they are. I will integrate these guys, I think. They're Greek, so we'll probably do that. Harvest failure, which is not good at all. That's, like, really not good. What province is it? I think it's the province of Hemamontus over here. When people don't really like us. Oh god, I don't have the... yeah, I'm going to relocate. Relocation will mitigate the strain. We'll do it that way. I can't afford to, like, pay for the stuff myself, so... we're going to have to do it that way. It is what it is. Can't be helped, people. Some are going to have to starve so the nobility and citizens can live. It's just what it is. It has to happen. Alright, let's get some opinion improving here now. So let's go with Astakos here. We'll improve your opinion. And we'll do the same with these guys as well. Just need to get them on our side. It would be good to have them on us. I would like to. How many Diplo slots do we have available still? I've only got 3 out of 3, so I don't have any more. Maybe if I went to the tech section now, maybe if we went with some, like, poetry stuff. I mean, is there anywhere I can get any more alliances? I think it's over here. It's Summitry and Foreign Network. Well, that's quite a way away. I could do with some extra diplomatic relationship slots, to be fair. Are you kidding me? He's a dire advisor, I lose stability. For God's sake, man. Do I have to fire you? Hopefully I won't. Anyway, let's quickly knock this out. You've nearly taken that. Of course, there's another fort over here then to knock down. And I'm also going to need to take control of this island. But I think once we can take control of the provincial capital, that's going to fall anyway. So that's not really going to be too much of a problem. Let's have a look at our primary area. Has he gained a stat yet in anything? I don't think he's gained. Did he gain anything? He didn't gain anything. He's a bit of a pain. Let's study... I'll study Matters of the Divine. Or Oration and Commerce. So harsh, vengeful, suspicious. What are you? None of them. So study Oration, studying Commerce. By the way, we have a civil war now. Why? Wow, because you hate me. Who are you? Because you're plotting. And he's a suspicious man. So this isn't good. And you've got perfect health. Why do you have... Are you a governor? Okay. Okay. How much gold do we have in our personal coffers? 390. I think it's about time that we try to befriend this guy. I could give him free hands, but I don't really want to. So let's try and make friends with him, because I don't want him to gain corruption. We'll see if we can be friends with this guy and kind of get him on our side. It would be the best thing to do. Well, negative 7%, 35% here. It's gotta fall, please. Nope. And fine, it's quite sorted. Anyway, make an impression. Our position offers many ways to publicly flatter this guy. So, publicly praise his deeds. Yeah, we have PI, so I'll praise his deeds. Why not? We'll say he's a good man. And then he'll kind of head will grow big, and then he'll like us. Although I haven't checked, is everyone planning to kill me? No. No. I think we're pretty much safe. Of course, we've got Ptolemy, so all the Ptolemite kingdom, so we're pretty fine. Apparently, there's a critic that's slandering this guy. Yeah, fine. I'll pay some gold. A few bribes. This can never go to miss, you know. Oh, please fall 35%. There we go. Well done, fellas. Now go and get the other stuff. We need that fort, and then we need this fort. Who else is fighting us? That's about it. Everyone likes gold. Yeah, I'll give you a large amount of gold, dude. And we've got bards. Oh no, they've gone back. Okay, looks like our guys beat them back for us, which is good. It's actually very good indeed. Hopefully we won't get spurned by this guy. Yes, he likes us. Be good. But now, he's no longer this lot. Because he's our friend. Gives him plus 15 happiness, of course. Or plus 15 opinion. So he's up to 50. Bottom solid. Anyway, what do we call down? I think we should call down the blessing of Lysimachos, of course. And we don't have a holy site. I'm going to need to dedicate one. And of course, where better to do it than Lysimachia? I need 300 gold, though, for that. Which I don't have at the moment. To be fair. Right, let's see. How am I going to do this now? Have they reworked... Wait a sec, these guys have reworked buildings. I've not been gone for a month, so... Buildings have been reworked. Yeah, they have. They've been reworked and pretty damn well as well. Okay. This is interesting. Well, I'm going to get a live here, and then I'm going to go for an academy. I need to get my tech up a little bit, but that's pretty funky. Pull down the blessing of Lysimachus as well. Oh, I can't invoke it for another 5 months, so I'll wait for 5 months so I can invoke it down. That's not a problem. But yeah, they must have reworked some of the buildings while I've gone. I haven't really had the time to check all the dev divers and stuff, so I don't really know what has been reworked and not, but it looks like they have. I can't remember seeing all that stuff, like the different... I swear some of the stuff has changed. For God's sake, it still hasn't fallen? You've got to be kidding me. Anyway, our vassal for a ducat. So, with our own nation struggling to file the funds we need, our vassal Odessos has a lot of gold to spare. Under the leadership of Testicrates, a faction has developed who propose demanding aid from our vassal. So, I mean, these all like me, don't they? I think they do. Let's look at our, let's check out. Yeah, they all really like me. So, like, whatever. Yeah, we'll try and get some gold off them. They'll lose some opinion, but it doesn't really matter. We have so much anyway. Of course, we've got Palace of the Argiads, which is a nice little thing. Are you kidding me? They're disobedient. They refuse. How dare they? Oh well, it is what it is. Can't be helped. Anyway, Rhodes has finally succumbed to the siege. Which means now I'm going to go down here and deal with this 4K stack. See if there's a port there. Is there a port? No, there's no port. That's a shame. I was hoping I could, like, kind of lock it down, but obviously I can't. But anyway, we'll take this and then we'll peace out. Pirates again, of course. Bloody pirates. Right, wait 1 month and then I can call this down. Did we stack wipe him? We did stack wipe him, that's a shame. Aha, we can call it down now, cool. So we'll gain 12% religious advances and we'll get a reduction in aggressive expansion, which is always nice. Just because we're going to gain a little bit here, I think, because there's quite a lot of pops, so I think it's going to be a little bit expensive. Or I feel it is going to be, anyway, to say the least. And how much would Academy cost? 93. I can get that next month. Let's get one of them. Okay, and then we'll kind of try to kind of beef up our tech. I would like to really get it up above 100%. Just so I can kind of quickly go through all the tech things. Alright, 7% here. Nearly done. Did our boy gain the stat in anything? He gained Founder. Oh, that's a great stat. That's a great trait. He must have gained that through education then. So, build cost minus 5%, stability change plus 0.2, 0.02, which is good, and local citizen apple. That's awesome. That's really, really good. Yeah, I think this guy is going to be pretty decent. Can I arrange a marriage with anybody, by the way? Is there anybody with any bloodlines? I mean, Cyrenaika doesn't have any bloodlines. Does Pontus have a bloodline? Ooh, the blood of the Mithridates, and he likes us. So let's see if we can get a marriage going. I think that would be a cool thing to do. Where is the family button, by the way? I'm trying to remember where it is. There we go. Show characters. We want female. We want all the family. I want to sort by age. And, of course... Can't do that there. You're married, so can't have a royal marriage with you. So are you. So are you. So what we're going to do is she's 12. And 11, nearly 12. When do you turn 12? 23rd of September. Oh, there we go. So now she'll be able to do a royal marriage. She's not bad, actually. What is she? She's loving, blood of Lysimachus, blood of Antipatris, blood of... Oh, she got the blood of everything. Wow. Well, that's the one I want to get. Definitely. Technology speed is pretty damn awesome. So, where's my boy? Oh, he's 16 now. Ooh, okay, so let's get the marriage with you. Okay, so let's hopefully should get the bloodline going. Where is my boy? Maria, where are you? There we go. So he is honestly not that bad. 6744. He is he's okay. He's okay. He's workable, to say the least. So hopefully the marriage with Mithridates is like will happen. I mean, I'm hoping it is. Has it worked? Why hasn't it worked? That's weird. Maybe you have to wait for it to be 16 or something. That may be the reason why. I thought I arranged the marriage. That's very odd indeed. I thought I managed to arrange it. Children will marry when both parties are over there. Ah, okay. Okay, she's got a royal marriage with... Okay, so basically you have to wait till she turns 16. So that works for me. I'm happy with that. I was thinking, is that bugged out? Or did it not work? Or what happened? But of course it did. Egypt have called us to arms against Kush. I'll accept it for the moment. That's fine. I mean, I don't need to go and help them, but I might as well. I mean, why not? Oh, we've nearly got this. I should be able to lock this down. Maybe one more month, maybe. Maybe next month that will fall. I hope so, because I really want to lock that down pretty quickly. Then we can move on to bigger and better things. Like, basically... Oh, by the way, I forgot. I have some gold, so I need to befriend you, don't I? So I'm improving with you. And I'll also improving with Chalcedon here. Just to get these guys on our side. Because I need to get their opinion up to the maximum that I can get. So, what do we got in terms of... We've got tax farming, I've got commerce income, we've got man of armies. I don't need that yet, so what I'm going to do... I'm going to bang on improve opinion maximum here. Just so I can get as much out of the improved opinion there as I can possibly get. But anyway, now we've got that. Now we've basically finished this. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to hand over this to the Hellenic League. Like that. Then I'm going to hand all of this over here to the Hellenic League because they can definitely have this. And then I'm going to want to have control of this. That is actually quite expensive. 70 war score for all this. But it gives me a foothold on the other side, which is going to be very useful. So I think we're going to fortify the crap out of this, pretty much. And I reckon that's going to be the best thing to do. So let's do this. And it actually pushes us to a major power, which is absolutely fantastic. But anyway, the conquest of Rhodes, the city of Rhodos, has finally fallen to our troops and is now in our hands. Rhodos is well known across the Mediterranean for their independent streak, as well as their great craftsmen. Though several kings and rulers have temporarily taken control of the island, it has fought back its independence at every turn. Most impressive was a hard-fought victory against Antigonos and Monophthalmos and his son Demetrios. With the city under our control, our men and advisors wonder how we should treat the old enemies, so we can great workers of Rhodes will be left alone. We can some of their great works will be brought back to us, we gain gold, or we just ransack the place. But I'm not going to do that. The great works of Rhodes will be left alone. I want to keep these guys happy. Now we're a major power, which is actually great. So we can now have like more integrated culture and happiness. We have more diplomatic relationship slots, which actually solves a problem that I don't need to get with tech now. That's pretty good. So we'll do that. That's fine. What are the Lycian elite like? What are they? What are Lycian? They're all pretty much Greek. So, pass judgment on the families of Rhodes, and we'll pass judgment on their families. So what are they? Ionian Hellenic. So we're going to welcome these guys in. Welcome them all in. It's extra Greek characters, and it's going to be pretty damn useful to have. And now I think we can see, I've got a few Propontic pops. Got a couple of Aegean pops, by the way. And I wonder where all the Aegean pops are lied. They're all kind of spread around the different areas. I mean, there's a few of them, but there's not, like, major. But they are Greek. And Greeks do need... They do need to be integrated. I feel that they do. But I'm going to give it a good think. So what I'm going to do here now, I'm going to get rid of this fort here that I don't need. This place, I'm going to literally fortify the living hell out of. Here we've got a fort. Here I don't really need. It's a little bit too far away. It's too expensive, so I'm actually going to get rid of that. Oh, it's not mine. Oh, that's why. So I am going to get rid of this one, which is a little bit too expensive. This one I'm going to keep because I can. Here I am going to fortify this when I can, and I am going to literally fortify the living crap out of Rhodes as well, which is going to be very good. What does the Colossus of Rhodes do, by the way? We've got the Acropolis, by the way, which gives us navy attrition reduction and blockade efficiency and repair at sea. We also have the Colossus, which gives us extra morale of navies and loyalty of admirals, which is going to be very useful indeed. I like that. That's pretty damn good. And on that note, I'm going to end the episode here. So what we'll do in the next one, we shall definitely continue in our endeavours to pluck away, basically, at the underbelly of the Antigones through her allies, and then hopefully try and get these guys on our side. But anyway, with all that said and done, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed things, then please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see some more content just like this, then please do consider subscribing to the channel for more. And with that said and done, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll hopefully catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.